What made someone disappear from your friend group? We called her Kennedy with a smile, like it was some joke we were all in on. And it kind of was. She was the pretty one in our group, the one who somehow had new stories every week about wild things that happened at work or strangers who flirted with her in public. She could light up a room. But there was something about her shine that always made the rest of us feel a little dimmer. At first, it was just small things. We'd be laughing at brunch, and she'd suddenly go quiet, then sigh loudly and say something like, "It's just crazy how none of you have ever had to deal with real problems." That kind of thing. We brushed it off. We all had our baggage, right? The first real crack happened during our friend Whitney's engagement dinner. Whitney had been glowing all night, everyone giving toasts, talking about dresses and venues. Then Kennedy stood up and said, "I don't think marriage is for everyone. Some people get proposed to because they're safe, not because they're special." The table went silent. Whitney laughed it off, but I saw her eyes flicker. Nobody said anything, and Kennedy smiled like she'd just won something. She always smiled like that after she said something that made the rest of us feel a little smaller. We kept her around because she had this way of making us feel important when she needed us. She'd call in the middle of the night crying about some guy who ghosted her or how she hated being alone, and one of us would always go over. Always. Then came the baby shower. Talia had been trying for years. IVF, miscarriages, hormone injections, you name it. So when she finally made it to the third trimester, we threw her a surprise shower at my place. Everyone was crying and happy and just soft. Until Kennedy showed up 2 hours late, holding a bottle of wine and wearing white. She said she thought it was a casual hang, not a real baby shower. Then she started talking about how hard it was watching everyone else's life move forward while she was still figuring herself out. She got drunk fast, knocked over a centerpiece, laughed too loud, and then, when Talia started opening gifts, Kennedy blurted out, "Well, I hope your husband sticks around for the newborn phase." That's when mine left. Talia's husband was sitting right there. That night, we texted in our separate chats. No one said cut her off, but no one argued when no one invited her to the group camping trip either. The final straw was something we didn't even witness. Lena called me sobbing. Her ex had broken into her apartment while she was out of town. Nothing was taken, but she felt violated, unsafe. She posted about it online, just a short note to friends. Kennedy commented, "Maybe don't leave your doors unlocked next time." I didn't text her back after that. None of us did. She messaged the group a week later. "Anyone want to go dancing this weekend? I need girl time." We all saw it. No one replied. Eventually, the typing dots popped up again, then disappeared. She hasn't messaged since. Blocked most of us, actually. Changed her handle. Moved out of her place across town, I heard. I don't think she was evil. I think she was bleeding in ways she didn't know how to name, and she hurt people trying to feel less alone. But sometimes the damage adds up. One too many cuts, and even the softest people learn how to say no.